Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for X-Men 11. We have a brand new chapter in the story that we're getting from the series. I love this cover. Pepe Larraz, like I've mentioned, and I will keep mentioning, is an amazing artist. So very excited to catch this new issue. Let's look at the creative team here. This story is written by Gerry Duggan with art by Pepe Larraz. Marte, Gracia on colors, and Clayton, Cowles on letters. And yeah, like I've mentioned before, I'm really enjoying what's going on. This specific chapter is called "A Busted Hen." The women of the X-Men are heading to the hottest action in the galaxy, game world. But if it's true that the House always win, our X-ladies might be in over their heads. So if you recall from from the beginning of the book, really, Game World has been sending out threats and these things to try to destroy the X-Men and Earth, pretty much. And the X-Men have been kind of standing in the way. But now the X-Men have found out what's going on, and they got a little bit of intel from their poker group, which includes an intergalactic raccoon that you might see in a little bit. So yeah, now that they got that intel, they want to put a stop to it because we don't want to destroy Earth. So let's take a look at some art, and I'll keep talking a little bit more. So we start with, obviously, Mojo and in charge of a lot of things happening. And I really love the way Larraz makes Mojo just look like the grossest thing in the universe. But I mean, that is his character. But then on the flip side, we get pages like this of the ladies just, man, bawling, kicking. I mean, they're about to kick ass and just like, I don't know, really cool. I love their new costume designs for everyone, or at least in this more of a fashionable outing. So I really, really enjoy that kind of stuff. And Gerry Duggan's been telling a pretty fun story here, bringing in just kind of all these little parts and little cameos. Like I mentioned, we see here Rocket Raccoon kind of feeding the X-Men the information. And this next page, as there's a spore or a fungus that it's kind of causing havoc in Game World, and here we see Laura sneaking around to try to get to the bottom of things, but things don't go their way. What this page made me want to look at is a horror book by Pepe Larraz. I love here the use of shadows to hide Laura as she swoops down this terrifying monster, and it just kind of like the body contortion of Laura being taken over by this fungus. Really cool stuff, really fun. I think the team's really nailing it. So I'm really enjoying this X-Men series. I think it's different from Hickman's run, but I just really like the characters that Duggan has picked to be on the team. So I'm really glad that they're letting things like this happen, where you get to see some, part of the team that wouldn't normally be, wouldn't be the highlight of it. We do also have some stuff going on in Krakoa with Sync, or in New York with Sync and Cyclops, aka Captain Krakoa. But I'll let you find that out on your own. I think the main story here is Game World and everything that's going on. So yeah, really enjoy this. Highly recommend you check this out. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff. So join us for our live episodes where we talk more about comics and all this other stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.